I really don't know what made me think of this story, but I wanted to share because I was just thinking like how different things are for men than women. When I was buying my first car, I was 22, I think. And I was getting a Jeep Wrangler or whatever, and I was working with one guy at the dealership, and I went back a few times, and like they needed forms and this and that. Like it wasn't just like a one-day thing. I think I went like 3 times maybe. And test drove, and then ended up like being there for a long time because like the whole process is long. And the guy, like another car dealer agent guy, was at the next table and kept like, you know, coming over and joking around or talking to us like throughout the process with the guy I was working with. And I was just being like friendly, whatever, not really talking to him too much. My bad for being nice. And about like 2 weeks later, I get a text from a number I don't know. And he was like, it's so-and-so, I don't remember his name, from this dealership. Meanwhile, the dealership was like 45 minutes away from my house, maybe an hour. And I lived with my parents. He's like, it's me from the dealership, blah, blah, blah. Like, not the one I worked with, the other guy. And I was like, okay, like, how did you get my number? Like, what? And he said he got it from my paperwork, which is wild. And then he ended up coming to my house, like driving by my house, my family home, and telling me like, I just saw you outside or something like that, right? It was just outside. I don't even know. And he's texting me this like it's not even a big deal. Like, I'm like, do you just do this to like all the young girls that come in? Because that's insane. He ended up like going to my dealer agent's desk and like going through all my like packet information and finding my phone number and my address, and felt like it was perfectly like normal to start texting me, which I feel like is so like crazy. And then my dad was super mad that he came to my home because he's like, hey, who is this guy? And he was old too. He had like kids and stuff. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm thinking about this on a random Tuesday, because I forgot about it. I feel like that shouldn't happen, right? Like, I feel like that's like scary. Anyway, fun times. Maybe I'm listening to too many true crime podcasts, but have a nice day.